project's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
How are we going to prove free will?
Don't know.
Just got to find one example that we can prove free will.
We could go to Sonic or something.
That could work.
We choose. You know, you can choose what you want.
Could work. I like it. But Sonic's too far away and I don't want to waste gas.
Fine.
Scratching that idea.
Let's not go there. We could get out of this car and film in another car.
I'm not sure that proved free will though.
I mean, it had something to do with it, but it isn't exactly definite proof.
I wonder if that guy chose to run today.
I wonder if that guy chose to wear those awful tube socks today. To be honest, there's nothing wrong with tube socks. I'm totally fine with them.
I wonder why they chose to name Vincent Stadium Vincent Stadium.
Well, you know, Tom Benson obviously donated a large sum of money to have it named Vincent Stadium.
But that's encroaching on the free will of the university to call it Cardinal Stadium. But that's not proving free will because those factors determined Vincent Stadium.
Yep.
Scratch that idea.
Oh, dude, that's a huge pun.
See, we can't prove determinism on that one.
I know.
So it could be free will.
Then again, the weather is very nice today. He probably came out here just because the weather was nice. If it was raining, he wouldn't come out here.
Okay, that's not free will. Never mind.
The guy on the golf cart.
What about him?
You know, he drives by on a golf cart. I wonder if he gets to choose his golf cart.
Why not?
Okay, get this. Have you ever, been to a course where you go in there and you're like, you see this really nice golf cart outside that's right there, and it's clean, the wheels are nice and everything. It looks like a nice golf cart. And you go inside, and they give you a cart number, and they give you like 12. But the cart number you want is 27. Okay? And you really want 27 because it's a lot better. But they give you 12, and so you say, hey, I want 27, and they're like, no, 12 is your golf cart number, and you're like, why can't I have 27? And they're like, well, because someone else made reservations for it already. And I'm like, well, I want a nice cart, and they're like, 12's fine, and so you say, all right, I'll take 12, and then you get in it, and you find out it only goes 5 miles an hour, and the brakes don't work, so you end up hitting a tree.
Or you just had it in reverse. Taking the shuttle.
Taking the shuttle, yeah.
Or not. There's a shuttle, actually. We could take the shuttle.
Or we could walk.
Or we could walk. And that's free will. We're practicing free will.
By getting in the shuttle.
But if it passes us up, then we didn't really have a choice, and so therefore we didn't practice free will at all.
True.
Very philosophical right here. And it just passed us by. It went that way.
It actually wouldn't even stop for us if we were here anyway.
Alright, next idea.
Take the elevator or walking on the stairs?
Yeah, I'm scratching this one.
I'm scratching that idea. Yeah.
Alright.
Elevator? No?
No, I don't, the elevator doesn't work half the time.
No elevator.
No elevator.
No elevator.
And I don't like taking the stairs, but I have to do it anyway, so that's not practicing free will at all.
You know, it's getting really hot in here. Put the air conditioner on.
But you're telling me to turn on the air conditioner.
Do you want to turn it on or not?
I don't want to, and I'm practicing free will in doing so.
Oh wow, pound it.
But that's not a strong enough argument.
Not really, no.
Hmm.
Let's go to Sonic.
That might work. You got choices on a menu.
No, I mean I'm hungry. Let's go to Sonic.
But that's not free will because you have you're hungry, so therefore you're not practicing free will. You're obeying your stomach.
You know what? I'm not hungry. Fine. Let's just get a shake. I'll choose not to satisfy my hunger and get a shake instead.
But you're only saying that because I told you you're not practicing free will.
You know what? You got a point there.
And we're still missing the point. We're supposed to prove free will, not disprove free will. I just marked my CD case.
You didn't choose to do that. It just happened.
That's not free will?
It's not free will.
Well, running out of ideas.
Well, look.
Random people walking by. Cool.
We could kick someone's car.
Bad for the insurance.
True.
And especially if we kick the professor's car by accident. So scratch that idea.
Scratch that idea.
Kicking the car won't work.
Nope. Nope.
Too dangerous. Campus police won't be happy. Professor won't be happy. The car won't be happy.
I mean, a car is an inanimate object. It can't be happy.
Or can it?
You know what? I'm not going to go into this, okay? It can't be happy.
Okay, that's our next project.
Yeah, next project. Next project is proving inanimate objects are happy.
That actually sounds really ridiculous. Well. Why is our stadium red? I mean, you see this at the top? Overarching cover thing? It's red. Did they choose our school our colors to be red and white? That was a choice. Or was it mandatory?
Or was it yeah.
Because a cardinal is red, so you don't have much of a choice there. If you choose a cardinal...
But then the original UIW mascot was a crusader. UIW Crusaders. It wasn't,
true, but they're a
until
cardinal.
recently.
But they were a cardinal. So if you have a cardinal, therefore all the school colors will have to be red. You can't have a blue cardinal, man.
But, so... Okay, that depends if they were changed when the mascot was changed. I'm not sure if they were. If they were red and white the whole time...
That would have been... It's not cost effective to change
the
colors at school. So that's why they had to choose a cardinal. So they didn't really have a choice.
Of course, there was an all-girls school at the time before it became, co-ed.
This has nothing to do with our project.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We're getting a bit off task here.
Yeah, we got to come up with something.
Yeah, I'm not.
I still like the
sure
James Bond idea that we were doing with the Sonic, driving up to the Sonic.
Let's do that. That seems kind of fun.
I don't know how we're proving free will in that though. I was just doing that for the trailer.
I don't know either.
What did you just take a picture of?
The people in the audience. Well, there's a soccer team right there. They're kicking balls, but you can't really see them.
So I have shades on.
True. And it's kind of dark out here. I'm not even sure why we have shades on. You know what? Just take them off.
All right.
We chose to take them off. That's free will.
Yeah, but we chose to take them off because it's dark.
It's getting dark.
Not working.
We were influenced by our environment. Of course, we could have easily just left them on. In fact, you know what? I'm leaving mine on. Just to show that I have free will. I wear my shades at night